Okay, hello everybody. I'm not feeling too good right now. I have a headache, and but I want to go ahead and make my videos. Um, so I'm just not gonna be. I am excited, but I can't show that excitement because of how I feel. I hate doing videos this way, but I want to go ahead and make my videos, and I just don't feel good right now. But I am excited because guess what? Mama, she found them for me. Okay, last night I got a text. And when I opened it up, let me see if I can find it. It's a long ways now because we talked a lot about it. I guess I should have been prepared more, huh? Okay. So, I got this picture in a text. It was from Donna Day here on YouTube. One of the Stooges that I Skype with. And also a member of the hobby club. And my camera is leaning, I feel like. Underneath the picture, she says, "Was this the breakfast bar thingies?" And so she sent me two other pictures, but they weren't them. But she sent this one. Okay, I thought they were called breakfast bars, but they were called breakfast squares. And Mama, you know, we thought they were Nabrisco, or however you say that, but they're General Mills. And I remember the chocolate ones, the strawberry ones, and the vanilla ones. I guess that's the only ones you ever got, right, Mama? And I guess they could have more because this is saying butter pecan. So anyway, I asked her how she found them, and she told me on Google Images. So, you know, I do that a lot. I search things on there, and I thought I had done that and just couldn't find them. But for some reason, anyway, I pulled it up, my cell phone here, and I found them. So, here is the chocolate ones. And I got so excited. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness. Now what really helped me, because when I first seen it, I was still like, I don't know. Because I was really still kind of picturing them to look more chalky and dried looking. What I always, how I always described it. And see how it looks like it's got a little thin line, lighter color in the middle of it. I never remembered that, you know. I thought it was all one solid color. And but when I seen this picture right here, I said, "Oh my Lord, that's them, that's them, that's them, that's them." And you know what made me know? The package. Look at that package. And the way you tear it open, and it's got two squares in it, and it's like tinfoil silver on the inside. That's the very package. I remember it. So that is my breakfast bars. I am so excited we found them. It's so good just to see the picture of them again. But oh my goodness. What would be even better is for them to make them and sell them again so I can get them and eat them again. OMG. But guess what? I am not the only one out there that loves these things so much and that wants them back so much. OMG. This is crazy, y'all. Crazy. Okay. You know, me and Donna was talking. I asked her, I said, "Do you know any way that we could, even if we have to do a petition, you know, to get them to bring these bars back?" So she said she didn't really know, but we talked about it a minute on maybe what and how we could do. And somehow, no, I don't even remember how now. I found this website, and it's got like a bunch of comments underneath it. Okay, now before I show you, there's a lot of comments on here. Most of them are about these breakfast square bars. There is other comments about other things that people are asking, and the General Mills people answers those questions about the other things. All the ones about the breakfast squares, the General Mills people is not answering them. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Alright. So I hope y'all can see good. Alright. So, let me see. Will I make it blurrier? Let me see if I can do this. So this first one right here. Bring back breakfast squares. Bring back breakfast squares. Bring back breakfast squares. Okay? Now this one here. Let me see. This may be about something else. But see, there's a lot of them. I don't know if it is or not. I'm trying to see where the... I don't think that one's about it. Okay. Let me come down here now and scroll. Alright. Here's one. Speak for yourself. See, this one's about... Yeah, I remember now. This one's about some healthy stuff. You know, and all that, how you need the healthy stuff and they want the healthy stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I'm taking it from that. The breakfast squares wasn't that healthy. Okay, because this comment right here says, speak for yourself. Bring back the breakfast squares from the 70s with all their chocolatey goodness and whatever bad for you stuff that was in them. There are thousands of us who would pay dearly just to get a case of those great chocolate squares. And that's me. Okay, I agree with Tegwa. Bring back breakfast squares. And then some other people is commenting back to them, but it's not the General Mills people, you know. And so that one commented, did I forget to say that we don't care about nutrition? We just want the original breakfast squares, or at least share the recipe with the world? Yeah. I mean, if you ain't gonna sell it, give us the recipe so we can make it. My goodness. Okay. Now, these may be different. I'm not seeing breakfast squares in it. Like I said, there is a few others. Now, see, this right here, this dude, this dude, Kevin, he's a General Mills person, okay? He answered this person about this one, had nothing to do with the breakfast squares. And well, actually, these two, I don't understand why he commented the same thing twice. But he did. Alright, there's a lot. Look, here's breakfast squares right here. I agree with, and whoever. Bring back breakfast squares, yum. And then, yes, please listen to your consumers. Bring back General Mills breakfast squares. And, so see, I am not the only one. Let me back this back up. Maybe y'all can see it better if I just do it this way. Let's see. That's talking about another new bar. The only thing, I'm seeing one now that says 5 years ago. Last night, most all of them I seen said 4 years ago, but now I'm seeing some 5 years ago. So this was 4 and 5 years ago that people commented on this like this. And I still ain't seen none in the stores. So, I'm curious though, why did they quit, other than the not being so healthy part, according to those other comments. But, I mean, my lord, they used to make them and used to sell them, they were good, and it sounds like a lot of people like them, according to this. Bring back breakfast squares, bring back breakfast squares, bring back breakfast squares, bring back breakfast squares, bring back, Lord, that's all that one says. And then I say bring back breakfast squares, please, please, please. Oh my word. Love, come on. Love breakfast squares, please bring them back. Bring back the breakfast squares from the 70s. Okay, this one right here says, I heartily agree. Bring back breakfast squares from the 70s. Exact recipe. Chocolate was my favorite. I still have a coupon for them. Couldn't throw it away. Just looking at it reminds me of the flavor I enjoyed so much as a kid. Please bring them back. Okay. And then this one out here, I don't know what this is or what it means. It says go to Flickr and type in General Mills breakfast squares to see the boxes and the product. Bring back General Mills breakfast squares. But I mean, you can do that on Google Images and see the boxes and the product. Alright, let's see. There is one particular one that I really wanted to read to y'all. There's a lot of them here. You know, I want breakfast squares too. Forget peanut butter Cheerios. I want some breakfast squares. Breakfast squares, breakfast squares, breakfast squares. Maybe this one is it. Let's see. No, it may not be. But let me see. Okay, this one says, come on, General Mills. If you don't want to bring back the breakfast squares, why not just give us the recipe? You guys see all the posts asking, and no, not just on here. There are several pages all over the internet asking. I mean, honestly, it's not like you wouldn't take your money, make your money 10 times over, since that's all most companies are really worried about. Seriously, what do you guys get out of seeing grown people begging? And yes, it take time and pay attention. If you take time and pay attention, you would see how we all are and have been begging. We won't, and then it goes, you know, I'm not going to say that. We want 1970 squares bag. And then, oh yeah, and then they say, grrr, General Mills. Oh, and then they had like a picture of it showing it. Bring back breakfast squares just like they were in the 70s, and your shareholders will thank you. How about the breakfast bars from 70s, 80s? Miss them highly. You know, all of these. See the words breakfast squares in there? Okay, wait a minute. There's still one more Pacific one. Well, this is another good one. Please bring back breakfast squares. Your consumers are pleading with you to bring them back. It would be nice to have something that brings back so many good childhood memories and tastes of our youth. The children have grown up and want this product back. We are tired of all the healthy cardboard tasting products. Want our sweet little treat back. Just saying, a blast from the past just may be what you need to improve perception of a company who seems to be forgetting its past. And then more of all this, you know, breakfast squares. Please bring back breakfast squares. I still crave the vanilla and chocolate ones all these years later. And oh my goodness, it's so much. But there is one. Okay, that's the end of it. I must have passed it up. Let me go see, because there was one other one that I really wanted to read to y'all. How did I pass it up? Right here. Yes. Please bring back breakfast squares. They were the best ever. Those that do not want them do not have to buy them. We that want and love them should not suffer. There are so many comments in different places about how good they were and people wishing for them back. Please, please, please bring them back. They will be a great, big, huge hit. General Mills, if you watch this video, please do bring them back. The breakfast square bars y'all made, the chocolates. Oh, I loved them. I want them so bad. And if anybody out there seriously does know of this company that you could order or that you could get with and have them send you like the taste test thing kind of that I was talking about, that you could have them send you stuff to taste and try, even stuff from the past they used to have, and bring it back, please, so that maybe I could come across some that way. Anybody, not just my regular subscribers. If somebody else comes along out of the blue, even years down the road, and watches this video and you know something about this, please let me No. I want my breakfast square bars back. Yes. Okay, guys. I'm out of here until next time. I'm done. I'm gone. Toodaloo.